People of Earth, good evening. Welcome to this edition 93 of Starnation News. In this edition, we will talk about the different life forms present in the universe and how their path of evolution entangles. Are you ready to discover new frontiers of life? Well, keep tuned. Fasten your seatbelts. Engage. This universe is structured regarding the scale of evolution of creator. We are all creator experiencing evolution through incarnating in different life forms. But there are patterns of consciousness that are compatible with certain types of species. This is due to the way the brain is wired. For instance, humans will be individuated consciousnesses, while greys will have tendencies, such as insectoid, to be linked to a hive mind. But let us start from the beginning. Creator, source, is the singularity of everything. From that infinite point, horizon, is emerging all life. Source is a singularity horizon of consciousness that is constantly shooting fractals of itself in all directions of time and space. And these seeds of consciousness, which are a part of Creator, are going to find a world to incarnate and then grow like a seed planted in a new soil. And this evolution is going to unfold throughout the cycles of incarnation, incarnating in basic structures such as first, maybe as simple as amoeba, or tiny creatures. And Creator will experience evolution throughout discovering challenges with the environment, challenges of interaction with others of the same species or different species, the games of hunting and predators and preys, and all these things. Challenges facing new obstacles. And throughout incarnating in new bodies, new avatars with better possibilities of developing consciousness, intelligence, for instance, the seed is going to develop into becoming fully aware and starting using tools. And in all levels of incarnation, they are going to learn until they reach the level of the higher species on their world. For Earth, for instance, it's humans, but on other planets, it's different things. And once they manage to complete the cycle of incarnations within the highest level of species on their planet, they're going to be able to choose to go and incarnate on other worlds, wherever in the universe, whenever in time. And this is you, and this is your journey. Some of you are still in the cycles of incarnation of Earth, where you are learning about yourself, who you are. And one day you will be able to leave this world's etheric matrix and fly to other stars, incarnate on other mysterious, incredible worlds, and make your own experience of new challenges, and evolution will go further. Some of you come from already other worlds. They have already completed their cycles of incarnation on other worlds, and they come here to experience, or on a mission as envoys. The envoy programs are a very wide array of programs. You are integrating an organization such as the Galactic Federation of Worlds Envoy Program, or the Andromedans Envoy Programs, or the Council of Fives Envoy Programs. And you are going to come and assist the world by incarnating within this world. Not visiting on a spaceship, but actually leaving your avatar on your own world, or finishing your life there and coming here into a newborn baby. This is called a star seed. We prefer to call it envoys. You are human. You incarnate in human-like structures, avatars. When you arrive on Earth, for instance, you will borrow a bloodline temporarily, incarnating in one family. When you completed your stay, you're going to choose to maybe reincarnate on Earth. Okay, you borrow another bloodline. And for the time of a lifetime, you are borrowing a bloodline's ancestors. This is a fascinating adventure. And the whole game is to remember who you are. Many of you have already. And where you come from. Remembering is activating. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody can monetize it. This is wrong. This is not working. Activation of your memories and your capabilities is done throughout a natural, organic process. You need to heal your wounds and go throughout what is called the dark night of the soul, which means embracing your wounds, your shadows, your uncertainties, your fears, and fighting them with love. And then you are free, and you can pass to the next level of your evolution. You're awakening to who you truly are and why you're here. So that's for humans, but you also have other species accepting to be envoys. Only the individuated consciousness of species can do this. The Greys cannot do it. Reptilians cannot do it in humans. There are no reptilian starseeds on Earth. It is biologically incompatible. On a biological standpoint, the reptilians cannot incarnate in humans, but neither the Greys. On a biological standpoint as well, but also even less, because the Greys are high mind consciousness, based on either reptiloid or either insectoid genomes. And these two are hive consciousnesses as well. When you're part of a hive consciousness, you have a basic survival individuality, which is not really individuality. I mean, you can think for yourself, like, I'm hungry, I'm cold, etc. But when it comes to decisions, it's like the Borgs in Star Trek. Watch Star Trek Next Generation. You will know who the Borgs are. It's the Greys. You even have the cube structure, which is their technology. However, Greys cannot take decisions for themselves. They are not free. It's their nature. So they cannot individually incarnate into humans. If ever biologically it was possible, which is not. So this is the cycle of life, of evolution. And when you awaken to who you are, I'm not talking about, I'm a starseed, I come from this planet. I'm talking about who you are as a fractal of Creator. Meaning you have the same power as Creator Source. And you can do the same things. You can create reality. Co-create reality with Creator Source and create reality with yourselves. This is the power that you have, the power of knowledge, the power of awareness. Because when you're aware of who you are, the infinite possibilities are there. This is the cycle of evolution. This is the story of your lives. Where you come from and where you're going. In this galaxy alone, there are different types of species. We can really classify them by types. You have humans, you have greys, which are either reptiloid or either insectoid. Then you have humanoid greys who are not really greys. Then you have reptilians. And among the reptilians, there are different cultures who have different agendas, same as humans. You have human cultures who are really duality, like humans of Earth. But you have some human cultures who have reached a stage of development and wisdom that they are threats to nobody. And you have other human cultures, such as the Alcyon Talchia, who have been in the past, like the Aldebaran Nordics, a nuisance for their neighbors. Here as well, when you speak about Nordic aliens, you need to know where they come from. Pleiades, the Alcyon people have been really bad coexisting and collaborating with the Fourth Reich Antarctica Nazis, for instance, in the Dark Fleet, such as the Aldebaran Nordics as well. The Altair Nordics, tall whites as well. Key talkers are tall whites, but that's a different story. So when you hear people talking about Nordics, you need to ask this person, what origin? Are they telling you where they come from? If they are not telling you where they are coming from, there's a problem there. They don't want you to know. What is their agenda? You have to ask all these things. Then you have a higher form of intelligence, which are the plasmic consciousnesses. These are non-biological beings. They cannot incarnate in biological beings, avatars, because they have a consciousness that is so vast that it cannot fit in a container. So it's going to either be there or either embody plasma, polarized gas. And they are going to shape the plasma as they want. And most of the time, you will see these beings who live in space as giant plasmic amoeba or jellyfish or octopus, kind of. Because it's the best shape that allows a being to harvest the frill or life energy into their environment, into their body. You need harvesters, and etheric plasmic tentacles are perfect tool. These beings are living out of linear time because they are not bound to gravity, because they do not have an incarnation on a world. Because time is only linear when experienced in a context of gravity. Linear time is an illusion. Time is a constant that is in a field. It's called a time field, which is infinite. Remembering who we are is a long journey. The answers are not outside. They are here. The memory of the heart, the memory of the soul. Let the organic process occur. Hypnosis won't help you because you will not remember organically. Hypnosis is a great therapy. I recommend it as a therapy to heal from your wounds, to heal from your struggles. But remembering past lives and connection with other stars needs to be an internal process performed throughout meditation. The short solutions and the shortcuts have never ever been the solution for anything, especially when it touches on human consciousness. Also, connecting internally with who you are is connecting with yourself and nobody else. There's a trend in the New Age movement that is channeling. Channeling is very dangerous and is another easy shortcut that doesn't work, because you are going to open your body to any external influence. And you know how the earth is working as every planet inhabited. It's like an onion, you have different layers and layers of etheric densities. And the lowest layer is inhabited by not very friendly entities that will wait for an opening to come into your head and mess you up and pretend to be the person you want to talk to. And say, yeah, we are Arcturians, we are Pleiadians. Yeah, and they will make you addicted to their message, or Ashtar, whatever. And then they will make you wanting more information to become more popular, and you get addicted and you lose your head, you lose your mind, you will lose your mind because they will use you. So please do not attempt channeling. And please be aware that any channeled messages may be deception. Because once an entity is in your head, they're going to find all the answers they want to pretend. Why? Why seeking outside in dangerous games with the etheric planes? What you can organically find yourself with a natural process. Connecting to your own frequency is connecting with Creator. The matter is not connecting with ETs, being popular, giving messages, or selling activation packs. This is not it. The purpose of all of this, why you are here, is to discover who you are. Discovering who you are is a personal journey that needs to be undergone without external influence. You should be very excited to be here and now, because it's a privilege to be here. You have a mission to perform because you've chosen this mission. Some of you feel lost and want to go home. Do you realize that you've chosen to be here? You've left behind your family to come here and help the earthlings. We are not the majority. Considering the 8 billion people on this planet, we are a few. And we have a duty and an honor to help the other billions of earthlings awaken to remember who they truly are. It's a privilege, it's an honor. Because these beings, these earthlings, they will be, once their memory activated, they will be the ones who will teach us. Beautiful humans of Ki, I will meet you next week for another Star Nation news. But before, get ready. 2026 is going to be a year with conferences all over the world where you will be able to meet me and I will have the joy to be in your presence. Starting in May with Sweden, Stockholm. Yes, I'm coming to Scandinavia. That's gonna be amazing. I will go straight after to Japan. and then France in the end of the summer, Nashville in October, and Dubai in November. So be prepared, because this year a lot of technology is going to be disclosed. It is a year where we embrace our technologies in due time. And it's going to be a fantastic journey. But before this, you've got to think about your technology, your own technology, your consciousness. The most powerful technology in creation for Creator is consciousness. See you next week. Don't forget to love, to be kind, and to embrace diversity as one. Then you will be ready for first contact and to be part of the greater galactic community as a planetary civilization. People of Earth, I am working from a secret location on a project that will be revealed to you in 2026. I will speak to you about the future, about my contact with other civilizations. You will learn the truth about where the future of Earth is going, what first contact will consist in, who are the protagonists in the evolution of our planetary civilization towards an era of peace, prosperity, and all the new projects that humanity is going to share with civilization from other worlds and become part of this galactic community. Are you ready? Engage.
Analyzing data.
Muidu is the seventh largest moon, orbiting the gas giant Sefer, which is the sixth planet in the Serfusa system. A colony of humans, originally from the Alpha Lyrae star system, known on Earth as Vega, resides there. The Mandora are related to the Vega Adari and, like many of their kind, migrated to new destinations when their world became overpopulated. The Mandora share custody of the Serfusa system with their neighbors from the second planet, the Phi. There has always been rivalry between the Phi and the Mandora cultures. The Phi are an ancient civilization in the Serfusa star system, while the Mandora take pride in their illustrious Tal ancestors from the K62 Man system. Both cultures compete in space military forces, scientific advancement, and building luxurious architecture. The Mandora are members of the Galactic Federation of Worlds and participate in envoy programs. They also have a presence on the moon Titan in the Sol system.
Star Nation News was brought to you by Elena Danan. Don't miss the latest news every Monday on Elena Danan's channel. Video directed by StefZak.